How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Blue Shifting and welcome back to Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter. So, things hit the fan a bit. There's definitely someone at work, and it looks like the Ouroboros fingerprints have finally been revealed as random people around town have passed out unconscious once the sun went down. We heard chimes that reminded me of like the bells that are associated with like shrines, like Eastern like Shinto or Buddhist shrines. And they seem to resonate with Shara, so I imagine she's going to be somehow tied to it. Maybe it's going to have something to do with her culture, where she comes from, or maybe even a family member of hers. I don't know, but like it definitely seemed like she had a response to it, and there was almost like a hypnotic kind of effect. So, and like it seems like the chimes might have triggered like some of those people to fall asleep. So yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. But got a few things to do. First of all, thank you so much for your advice. Again, I feel like I'm too into these games to be still learning things, but you pointed out that I could look up monsters that I can encounter. It'll tell me in my guidebook what Sepheth they'll drop, and just gave me some ideas about ways to hunt it. Like, for example, when like the icon for dropping extra Sepheth comes up, I could do a special attack, especially one of the, the special attacks like Estelle's that does a bunch of like hits rather than just like one big blast, which apparently it stacks for repeated hitting. So for Estelle and Agat, it's really solid for that. And just overall, it might be a good idea to just put some time into like just farming monsters and getting Sepheth and trying to like make sure I can be kitted out. I might try and do a little bit of farming today. I'm not too sure about that. It'll take time. So part of me's thinking what I might do is try and do it between episodes. But I want to at least kind of mention it before that, because again, like it's like I wouldn't need to be hunting for the experience, it'd be for the Sepheth, and it's mostly just because I want to start unlocking slots and want to make sure that people can be casting everything and getting more cast points too, so they're not burning through their magic as fast. So I really just need to be on top of all of that. So I'm gonna do a little bit of bookworking before, maybe try and do some monster slaying. But then we'll jump right into the plot. So I'm gonna go check the board, make sure that I haven't missed anything, and then I guess someone said there's something at the like an airship place I could go try and talk to, but I don't know, maybe I've missed that. I'm not sure. I really thought I'd been thorough and talked to everybody, but apparently I missed somebody, so I guess we'll just have to see. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so there's a new one. Search for the lost cat. Looking for my cat? I'll be waiting at the Hotel Roland. Okay. Yeah, I'm all for searching for a cat. That sounds good. And then the fishing spot, still holding out on. All right, we'll go talk to Ida in the hotel. Oh, Estelle Scheherazade. Busy place for work, I see. Your service is most appreciated.
Hello, Varen. Anything out in the ordinary over here?
No, the hotel's quiet as always. Have there been some manner of an incident? We're just taking precautionary measures. Nothing to worry about. I see. Very good then. Should anything occur, I'll be sure to contact the guild.
Please do.
All right. Employees only. Aha. Oh, what to do?
Oh, you all are... Hey, it's been a while. We saw the job posted on the board.
Oh my, I'm so sorry to call you out so late at night. I know it's sudden, but would you go find Ariel for me?
Ariel? The cat. Gone again, I take it?
How about it? Will you find my little Ariel?
Sure. Yeah, we should be able to handle the job right now. Given the circumstances, though, I'm wondering if now's the right time.
Responding to complex situations is an important part of a bracer's job. We'll assist you as much as we can. Wonderful. If you can, could you please provide some details?
We know you're looking for a cat. Is that Ariel you mentioned, the cat in question?
Yes, that's right. My little Ariel's gone off. She disappeared while I was taking an afternoon nap. Oops.
He sure seems mighty familiar.
That would mean she's been gone for half a day. I can see why you're getting worried. Do you have any idea where she might have gone? If you can think of any spot she might have gone to, that would help. I might have an idea. From what I found out, the landing port seems suspicious.
The landing port?
I poked around there a bit and asked for one of the engineers, and they said someone saw a cat. They said it was a light brown kitty, so it must be Ariel.
I see. Oh, I see right down the color of the cat's fur.
That's good. That is all good to know.
Why don't we investigate and see where it takes us?
Yes, I think it'd be worth investigating. Let's ask around the landing port.
Couldn't agree more.
I'm glad I was able to help. I'll be waiting here for word of my little Ariel. Good luck.
We'll report once we found her.
Yes, until then.
Alright. There's people who have fallen unconscious and Ouroboros is afoot, but let's go rescue a cat. Clearly the first important job we have. Actually, cats are important, so I'm absolutely all for going to get the cat. What's going on with the fog? Maybe swimming the way things are.
Excuse me, can I have a moment? I need to ask you something.
Oh, sure. What's up? Estelle explained that she was looking for a wheat-colored cat. A cat, huh? Afraid I haven't seen it.
Huh, really?
The one I saw was probably Skip. The one who saw it was probably Skip. Ask him what's up. He should be down by the warehouses. Yeah, right? I think I accidentally found them earlier. This freaking fog, the humidity. I'm gonna need to get everything set up to withstand this, but we might as well be underwater the way things are.
Excuse me, can I have a moment? I need to ask you something.
Sure, what is it? Estelle explained that she was looking for a wheat-colored cat. Oh yeah, that cat. Yeah, I saw it around noon today.
So during midday.
This lines up perfectly with what Ida told us.
Do you know where the cat is now or where it was headed?
No idea, sorry. Today's been kind of crazy. Where would it even have... yeah, I don't know. Sorry I haven't seen it since then. I have no idea where it might have gone. Cats kind of go where they please, you know?
Yeah, I guess they do. But well, that's it for us then. Our trail clue stops right here.
Well, hold on there. Why not ask Quint? He was just went into town for dinner.
Quint?
Yeah, he's the Cecilia's helmsman. He was talking about a cat too.
Cool, time to find Quint then.
Let's see if we can catch him. A restaurant in town, I presume?
Thank you for the help.
No problem. Good luck. All right, so now to the restaurant. Oh, that was good. It's been a while since I had a proper dinner like this. Yes, sirree. Now that stomach's full, it's time to get back. All right. Oh, Helmsman. That's probably him up there.
I wonder when we'll take off. I'm so sick of waiting.
Looking for Quint. He finished his dinner a while ago and took off. Doubt he went back to the ship. He's probably out killing time in town. Okay. So not here. Is Luke doing okay? Hope it's not serious. Guys look like you're working hard as ever. I know it's a little tough being a bracer, but right now I'd pick being a bracer over everything I'm dealing with. See, the girl my mother brought over, she said she'll help out around the store. I'd normally be happy for an extra hand, but you know how my mother is. No doubt this is another one of her schemes to find me a wife. I can't take all this pressure. I'm not ready to get married yet. It's funny because like the girl doesn't want that. She just wants to help.
I keep asking and asking until finally they said I could work in the store. They're taking care of me, so it's only right I do whatever I can to help out, right? Miss Bloom's son doesn't seem all that jazzed at me around, though. Maybe he's really uncomfortable having some stranger suddenly come into his work out of nowhere.
Kitty was the one who insisted. Kitty's helping around the store starting tomorrow.
Renon's been all fidgety ever since I told him about her. He probably thinks I just put her up to it. Tried to arrange 1 or 2 marriages and no one trusts you anymore. I love it. This little family might be one of my favorite families in the whole series. Just because I love this like little dynamic they've got going on right now. Alright, Quint, you here? Oh, it is Quint. Sometimes a relaxing shopping trip is just a ticket.
Sorry, can we have a moment? Are you Quint from the Liberl Orbital Ship Company?
Yeah, that's me. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, if you got a sec, there's something we wanted to ask.
Estelle explained that she's looking for a wheat-colored cat. Searching for a lost cat, huh? Must be extra hard at night on a night like this with all the fog. Sorry to say, I can't help. Haven't seen anything like a cat around here.
Really?
You haven't seen her?
Yeah, I swear on Adios herself, I ain't seen a cat. I just heard about it secondhand.
Oh, who'd you hear it from?
Zozimov, from the same crew. I think he said something about seeing a cat when he was working in the airfield. If you want, I'm sure he'd be happy to provide more detail. Should still be on the clock.
At the landing port, right? And now we have to turn right back around.
It's not that far. We'll walk first, complain later. We need to find Zazimov.
Yes, let's go.
Zazimov. Zazimov. That's an interesting name, Zazimov. You're looking for Zazimov. I think Zazimov should be around here somewhere. Well, don't give up. Have a look around. Where, though? This place is tiny. I feel like I've been everywhere. Are they, like, hiding? Maybe we're just gonna do a camera trick where, like, I have to look somewhere where, like, I can't see, but I can wander. Look for that exclamation mark. The telltale exclamation mark of, like, interactability. Hey, guys, we're able to find Quint. Zazimov should be around the dock somewhere. I say somewhere, but I haven't actually seen Zazimov lately. Oh, there's a path back here. Ooh. Oh, I thought I might find a secret, but no. Looks like there's like some kind of physical barrier preventing me from going all the way back. Oh, man, they were they were blended right in. Ah, so relaxing.
Seriously?
Oh, who have we here?
You're Zazimov, right? We've been looking for you. What on earth are you doing over here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm spending a relaxing evening in the woods, sort of. You see, when you're on a ship all the time, you begin to long for greenery. So sometimes I just like to kick back and relax among the trees like this.
Yeah, the forest you're rolling like this is clearly the best place to get some greenery. Sure, why not?
Well, for better or worse, we found Zazimov. Let's hurry and finish our business.
Yeah, gladly. So, why did you want? We did want to ask you a few things.
Oh, ask away. Estelle explained that she was looking for a wheat-colored cat. Ah, looking for a cat.
We heard from Quint that you saw one.
I certainly did.
It was just a bit past noon today. I was offloading some luggage from the ship's hold. Quite an annoying critter. Makes a fuss and meowing constantly.
The ship's hold. Okay. Wait, so the cat was inside the ship?
Well, ship's hold can't mean too much else, can it? I suppose the ship could try to hold the cat another way, but I doubt that'd end well for the cat or the ship.
Yes, inside the ship. No wonder we couldn't find her.
Quite. And to make the rest simple, we just need to search the ship.
Shouldn't take long, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Thanks for everything, Zazimov.
Glad to be of help, but what to do?
Huh? Are we missing something?
That's what it sounds like. What's wrong?
It's just, let me ask again to be sure. You're looking for a wheat-colored cat, yes?
Yeah, Oh, no way.
Ah, you've guessed. Yes, you're looking for a wheat-colored cat, but the cat I saw was black as pitch. Ah, fetch. Well, that could have come up sooner. I'm sorry, the relevance of that detail didn't strike me until just now. I'm certain there's a cat on board, however. Why not try to take a look anyway? Perhaps your cat's taken a tar bath or gotten covered in soot somewhere along the way.
That's a good point. There's an off chance it's still Ariel.
Yes, that's true. We have no other clues, so we might as well follow this one. That black cat may also be friends with Ariel. We should investigate.
Yes, let's take a look. Alright, so another false lead? Kinda lead? How do we get on board the ship? Oh, maybe here. Oh no. Actually, can we get further down? Or we could just try up here, see if they could let us on. Hey, found the kitty yet?
We actually wanted to ask you about that.
Oh, what would that be?
We'd like to search inside the Cecilia.
Wait, so you want to go inside the Cecilia, in the cabin?
Yeah.
Estelle explained the course of events and results of the investigation and conveyed that there was a possibility the cat might be on the ship. I see, I do understand, but I'm afraid I can't give permission to board on my own, however. I'm really sorry, but you'll have to leave now.
What? I kinda didn't expect to get told off.
Told off nothing. Can't allow what I can't allow. Company policy, no exceptions. Begging won't get you anywhere, just head on home.
For the love of it, guess we have no choice.
We're not quite done yet.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna do? Oh my gosh.
Now, why are you being so hard-headed, What the? Now, why don't you think long and hard?
Shahrazad.
If a cat really is on board, that's trouble for you too, isn't it?
What happens if it ruins the seats? Wouldn't that be a tragedy?
Oh, well, yeah, sure. But I mean, I can't let you in without permission.
Don't worry about that. We won't cause any problems.
She's really using her assets today.
Let's just let us in for a little bit. So, what do you say? Do it for me, won't you?
How was that? Using your assets like that weapon like that is something.
Yeah, Chloe's just like, I don't even know. Oh, by the way, yeah, guys, while we got embarrassed Chloe on the screen, Diary, no, sent a gift to the channel, which was very kind. It's a little Chloe figure. Very sweet. I guess found it in like a bargain bin or something. But yeah, I thought it was very, very kind. Thank you so much for sharing. And thought this would be a perfect time to share. Ironically, I had it in my head to share like at the very beginning of the video, and I had it sitting on the desk ready to go, but like it's been on the desk for like a day, and that was long enough for me to be like, you know what? I just don't know that's there anymore. So yeah, it came on a stand too, but it fell off the stand while I was trying to pick it up. It's very sweet though. It's very nice. Definitely based on her look, at least currently. I'm sure that would change in the future, but I don't even know if she's like, unless like she dies, I'm guessing. Unless she dies, I'm guessing she's a character that gets referenced in the future in future titles. But I don't know if she'll be a main character or a playable character in any of them. But yeah, using those assets. That's one's attractive as can be used in a martial arts sort of, I suppose. Martial art of sorts, I suppose.
So, do we have an understanding?
I guess. But oh man, this could give me. Look, just for a minute, okay? And never tell anyone about any of this.
Of course.
Filthy.
Okay, there. Get in, quick. Wow, it really is dark in here.
Yeah, all the orbital lights are out.
It still feels like there are passengers around in a weird way, huh?
Yes, it's a little creepy to be honest. Feels like something's waiting to leap out at us from the dark. Oh, still bad with ghost stories?
That's enough ghost talk, thanks. Come on, let's find this freaking cat and get out of here.
Right, let's go. I imagine the cat will attack us at some point. Aha. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna get the translation, the holy texts out. What are we gonna do today? What kitty calls are we gonna be translating? Nya go. So Nya with 2 A's and a single squiggle and a go. This way when guiding. Okay.
Hey!
What's that?
Ariel, Nya go with 2 tilde. One A and 2 tildes. 1 A and 2 tildes. Hello!
There you are, Ariel. Oh, you silly kitty. You always do stuff like this.
We colored fur, just like we'd heard. This must be our cat. Thank goodness, she looks okay.
You little troublemaker. We ended up walking all over the place thanks to you. What are you doing hiding here anyway?
Myan. So, let's see. Myan. Myan with a question mark. What did you say, oh hairless one? An expression of reproach.
My you. Oh, kitten.
My you is I'm hungry. My you, I'm hungry.
Huh. Oh, it's so tiny. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's 3 of them. What?
Kittens? Well, aren't they adorable? They look like newborns, too.
So she gave birth to them here.
Yeah, that must be why she snuck off. Must have taken a lot of work to find a place safe enough to give birth. That's one tough cat, Mama.
Yeah, but did she have to get on the ship? Well, whatever. Let's go report.
Yes, let's. I'm sure Ida will be quite happy.
It looks like one of them was pink.
Oh, what a surprise! Aya's been up and become a mother.
We're just as surprised as you. Didn't see that one coming, not one bit.
Both mother and children appear to be healthy. Raise them with care.
Why, of course, they're as precious to me as grandchildren. Now comes the real challenge. I need to come up with a perfect name for each and every one of them.
I'm sure their names will all be adorable.
No problem there. Leave it to me. Oh, and one last thing before you go. Simply wouldn't do to have it your way just yet.
Did you need something else?
Mm-hmm. This is the second time you've helped me. Here, it's the only way for you to take this.
Received master beads. So this is another one where, like, because I helped her in the first game, is it remembering that I helped her here and gave me a different, like, a bonus item.
It's something I've used often when praying. It's very calming.
Oh, neat. Thanks, we appreciate it.
Well then, please take care on your way home.
Nyan. Okay, I think we saw that one, but I'm gonna make sure. Nyan. Goodbye. Mayu, it's hungry. Just a double checking. Mayu, I'm hungry. I love that they stick to, like, the actual text that they came up with before. I wonder if that runs through, like, all the games.
Okay, that's one case cleared up.
Now we need to get back to the real job.
Yes, we must investigate the coma cases. Let's resume our investigation at once.
Let's do it.
Search for lost cat completed. All right, let's go turn that in. If there's any other rewards, and then I want to go check the reward. Search for lost cat. 2,500 Mira.
Good work there, everyone. If you complete any of the jobs, make sure to report them to me.
All right, so what is that item? Master beads. Prevent sleep and confuse. A simple ceremonial tool used widely in the East for prayer. All right, now that we've done that, let's look at our book. Coma cases. 4 Roland citizens of fondled comas, case unknown, could be a phenomenon related to the gospel experiments. There's a message somewhere. Let's talk to the 4 victims. So, Lita, the maid at the Mayor Manor, Tabitha at the bar, Luke at Ashton's house, and Radford near the West Gate. Okay. Well, let's start with the mayor's house, since he ran to us and we're right next to it.
Estelle Scheherazade, welcome.
Hi, ma'am. Did Mayor Claus tell you about us?
Yes, you're investigating the fainting cases. If there's anything I could do to help, please feel free to ask.
Thank you. Well, firstly, how is Lita?
Lita, she won't awaken no matter what we do. I'll pray she'll wake normally play normally when comes the sunrise, whatever that's worth in this fog. But for now, all I can do is keep an eye out on her.
That's awful.
Where exactly did Lita collapse, and do you remember when?
Let me see, it would have been just before 5 p.m. I stepped out for the kitchen and found her collapsed in the entryway. I panicked a little, needless to say, called for Klaus, who was able to carry her to bed. But to think there are others afflicted the same way. She collapsed in the entryway. Hang on, was the door locked at the time? I don't believe it would have been. After all, people have been visiting all day to speak with my husband about how to deal with this fog. That's a list of suspects flagged long, then. Oh, how long were you in the kitchen, by the way? About 30 minutes, I suppose.
All right, I think we have a good picture of what happened. One last thing, if I may. Was there anything strange before or after Lita collapsed?
Strange? What do you mean?
Did the house have any unfamiliar visitors, or were there any odd sounds? Anything you could think of, ma'am?
Let me think. I'm not sure I'd call it strange, but it was memorable. While I was in the kitchen, I heard the faint sound of a bell.
The sound of a bell?
Hold on a sec. Didn't we hear one too?
It was a lovely sound. That Lita ring it, perhaps. But that reminds me, I haven't been able to find the bell. I wonder where she put it. You've given us a lot to think about, ma'am. If anything else happens, please contact us at the Guild at once.
Yes, of course. Oh, and everyone, do be careful, won't you? Yeah, we will. Thanks for your help.
Alright, so... And you have a yeah. Let's see if we can see anything by the entrance. Nothing of interest. collapsed at the entrance before 5 p.m. Heard the sound of a bell. I'm going to check the rest of the manor. I'm guessing there's not going to be anything else of note here, but I'm just going to thoroughly check it. I'll probably cut away, but if I find anything, I'll let you know. Oh, hello everyone. To think someone's grave could occur here. Fortunately, I've been left with no choice but to cancel my trip to the capital.
What? You canceled it?
So you won't be attending the signing ceremony?
Yes, it pays me to do this to Her Majesty, but I simply can't go under the circumstances. Attending such ceremonies is part of my duty as mayor, that much is true. But no matter the reason, I just cannot leave the city as it is. Even if it's by order of the Queen.
That's upsetting.
I've talked to Anya about investigating from my end. Estelle, you can begin immediately. Hopefully, that will help prevent any further harm.
Yeah, got it.
Yes, we'll do what we can.
Yeah, here we go.
Estelle. Oh, dearie me. Estelle Brides, look at you. Seen your bracer and everything. Good evening. We, heard about Luke. Estelle? Estelle,
Oh, it's Pat.
Oh, hey. Well, hey, Pat. Is it that bad?
Well, you see, our little Pat is the one who found Luke after he collapsed.
Oh, no. Pat, don't worry. It'll be okay.
Maggie, how is your grandson? Is he hurt?
What? No, not at all. He's just sound asleep. Really, I think it's all a bit of a fuss. He'll be right as rain tomorrow, I'm sure. This little rascal just wore himself out like boys do, you know. Really, him not waking up? Foolish.
Maggie.
Hey, Pat. Can you tell us what happened when Luke fell asleep? Huh? We're investigating what happened on behalf of the mayor, on behalf of the town. Pat, if there's anything you can tell us that might help us solve this and wake Luke up, please, Pat. Estelle. Okay, I'll tell. Thanks, Pat. So, where and when did Luke fall asleep? I wasn't there when he fell asleep, but I found him on top of the clock tower. I think it was just past 5 p.m. We were playing hide and seek in the fog. I was looking for Luke. And when I found him, he was asleep. I thought he was just being a jerk and tried to wake him up, but he wouldn't. I see. Now, wait, one thing I don't see. Who the heck carried Luke down from the clock tower? Oh, that was Mr. Paddington. He came up and found us just as I was trying to figure out what to do. He said he came up to make sure the clock was working and the fog wasn't causing any problems. Oh yeah, that's just like Mr. Paddington. Okay, I think I got the gist of it.
Pat, I was wondering, where were you playing? Did anything strange happen?
Strange?
Did you see anyone and didn't recognize or hear any strange sounds? Like Estelle said, anything could help.
I don't remember much except the white of the fog. I do remember thinking it was really creepy not seeing anyone at the landing port.
I see,
So creepy fog aside, nothing really suspicious happened. Nuts.
Seems that way. Thank you, both of you. You've given us some food for thought.
I'm glad I could be of help, dearie. Estelle, is it gonna be okay? Yeah, you bet he will. Pat, don't cry anymore, okay? Luke will tease you if he finds out when he wakes up, you know. Okay. Yeah, I won't cry anymore. Well, Luke's a little rough yet, I swear. That boy never has a lot of energy. I'm sure he'll be up and about by morning. I'm sure I'll be running around without finishing breakfast as always.
Alright, well that's really sad. Okay, little Luke, our little rival, wannabe rival, clock tower. I got one. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Is Luke doing okay? I hope it's not serious.
He seems okay for now. He hasn't opened his eyes yet, but it seems like he's just sleepy.
Oh, there, young lady. You went to check on Luke, didn't you?
Yeah, part of the guild investigation. I heard you were the one who carried him home, Mr. Paddington.
Yep, I did. I found him unconscious on top of the tower.
Was there anything out of the ordinary at the time? We'd appreciate it if you could tell us even minor details.
I wish I could help you.
but my mind was full of what to do with Luke at the time. I don't remember much else.
I see. Well, can't say I blame you.
I'm sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
No, it's enough to have confirmed that there was nothing particularly noticeable. Thank you for your cooperation.
Don't drink too much, okay?
Yes, yes. You all take care too.
Alright. Found Luke asleep at the clock tower around 5. Madeline found Kirk close to the entrance just before 5. So they could have been around the same time, but there might have been a difference, like someone traveled between the 2 points. There we go.
Hi, Estelle and Scheherazade.
Hi, Eliza. How's your mother?
Well, seems like she's sleeping okay. But I'm so worried she won't, wake up or anything, even if you can shake her. Father's Divine said there's nothing to worry about, but...
I see.
We're investigating this at a request of the mayor. Could we ask you a few questions? Oh, yes, sure. Ask me anything you want.
Okay, then. First, where did your mother fall asleep and when?
Let's see. It was about 5 o'clock, I think. Mom and I went out to clean the chairs and stuff on the terrace. The chairs? Yeah, we figured they might get damaged from all the humidity in the air due to the creeping fog, you know? We finished weatherproofing the ground floor, you see, so I figured we'd totally store the chairs too. I see. Alright, and then? Okay, so we were cleaning up, Dad called me. I went and got back, Mom was all zonked out in one of the chairs.
So you didn't see her fall asleep then?
Yeah, sorry. So I tried talking to her, shaking her, but she wouldn't wake up. I totally freaked out and called Dad. He carried her up to the bed. And then she wouldn't... Mom?
Eliza! Aww. Hugs for everyone.
Sorry. I'm sort of losing it because you're home too, Estelle.
Yeah, I know. It's okay, you don't need to worry.
Yeah. I'm okay now, thanks. Did you want to ask anything else?
One sec. Shara, you got anything?
Possibly. Eliza, did anything strange happen before or after your mother went to sleep? Did you see anyone you didn't recognize or hear anything strange?
People I didn't recognize. Actually, yeah, I was just heading inside. I saw this lady come out the clock tower.
A woman? Was it someone from Roland, you think?
Well, I couldn't see her face. The fog made it kind of hard to see details. But her clothes were really weird, so I thought she must be a traveler of some sort, you know? Really weird. Like, what was weird about him?
She's wearing this sort of black dress robe thing? Can't lie, it was kind of hot.
Oh.
It was a bit hard to see the details through the fog, though, like I said.
I see. Still, that is really valuable. We need to get to any of this.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Eliza. You've helped us tremendously. No, it's okay. Good luck with your investigating stuff.
And don't worry, okay? You can count on us to save your mom. We'll figure something out and wake her up.
I know. Thanks, Estelle.
Alright, so, woman in black dress coming from the clock tower. She probably rang the bell from the clock tower or used the clock tower to ring the bell somehow, or to magnify the sound of it. I think what happened is that anyone who happened to be outside who had been in the fog got enchanted with the bell. We didn't, but maybe that was because we've been out and about, in and out of the fog all day, and maybe need to be immersed in it for a long period of time. Because it seems like everyone who fell asleep was outside. We're gonna go talk to the last individual, but it felt like that was the commonality, is that it was all the people who happened to be caught outside when the bell rang. At least, I think that's the brunt of it. So this last person is Radford near the West Gate. So I was already kind of near the West Gate. I'd come over here to try and that's where I ended up finding Luke. Because it just says oh yeah, I wasn't trying to leave. Near the West Gate, so... here we go.
Oh, hello. You're Estelle Scheherazade, right? Yes, good evening.
We didn't investigate by order of the mayor, but, is Mr. Radford okay?
Yes, but there's no change, I'm afraid. He's sound asleep, seems comfortable, but we can't wake him no matter what we do.
The only option is to wait and watch over him until morning?
I'm afraid so. That's all you can do for now, at least. I know this is a bad time, but could we ask you a few questions?
Of course. I don't know if we can answer everything, but we'll be happy to help any way we can.
Thank you, you two. Firstly, when and where did Radford fall asleep?
The time around 5:30, I guess? The place, well, just outside that door, essentially. Outside the door? So what, in the hallway?
Yeah, I heard a knock and a voice say, "I'm home." Unlocked the door to greet him, but when I did, I found my father-in-law on the ground unconscious.
Okay, this is weird. It breaks the pattern. To be honest, I thought Father had simply gotten drunk again. But I couldn't smell the alcohol in his breath. I thought it was strange, and we couldn't wake him no matter what we did. So we went to go see Father Divine.
I see. I think I understand the situation. One last question, if I may. Was there anything odd about the situation before Radford fell asleep?
Anything odd? Like you mean like this blasted fog?
Aside from that. For example, did you see anyone odd or hear any strange noises?
Come to think of it, when we were dragging Radford in.
You noticed it too? All this fuss, I thought I was just imagining it.
What is it? When we were first putting Radford to bed, we both heard it. It seemed like the sound of a bell. Sound of a bell here too.
It was surprisingly lovely, really. I simply thought someone outside rang one. Thank you. You've given us a lot of information. If you remember anything else, please contact the guild straight away, alright?
Yes, of course. Well, excuse us then. We'll be back to check up tomorrow.
Okay then. Thank you, Estelle.
Alright, so what do we learn and how does this shake up my formula? Because it does change things a lot. So, Maylene's account found collapsed in the entrance before 5 o'clock, heard sound of bell. Elisa's account happened around 5, left for a minute, returned to find her asleep, saw a woman garbed in black exiting the clock tower, found Luke asleep at the clock tower around 5. So it makes it sound like Mayor's house before 5, at 5 was in the clock tower, leaving the clock tower or after 5, and the woman outside had fallen asleep probably before 5. And pretty much 5:30-ish, heard an entrance by the door, found him asleep, heard the faint sound of a bell. So, bell being worn, maybe that's the message, is the bell. And went through the town. So, because you think about it, like, let's trace the physical line here. Mayor's house here. Then we come out here to Bell Tower. The Memorial Bell Tower. Was seen coming out of the Bell Tower. And then seen heading west. So west would be towards the Pretzel Farm and the Verde Bridge. So maybe the farm is the next place to check. But first we gotta go and report. I think we got everything enough to report in.
So you're investigating the coma cases officially on behalf of Mayor Kloss. Good. How's the questioning going?
Pretty well, I think. We've heard from the families of everyone who's been affected, but...
Alright, let's poke around some more. I feel like we got everything, but let's see if we can do any follow-up. It's telling me I should head back to the guild. I think I've got everything I need then.
I think we're ready.
Alright, let's call everyone together and compare notes on what we discovered. I see. Sounds like your investigation went well. The testimonies of these closely afflicted are particularly interesting. There seems to be at least one common thread among all of them.
Yeah, that's...
The common across all 4 was the time.
Not quite a bit of discrepancy between all of them.
Well, gosh darn it, I'm losing points for that. But it was, like, the bell wasn't consistent through all of them. And the answer for us at 5:30.
Let's cheers. That's what happened over the space of an hour.
There's one common between all the testimonies. There were no witnesses to anyone collapsing at all.
Ah, okay. Fair. I get it. They were put to sleep when they were alone, so is what you're saying.
In that sense, the fog begins to make sense. It's hard to see anything when the vision is this poor. A demon that devours the souls of its victims unseen by others shrouded in the fog. A horrific image, to be sure, but one which fits our antagonist perfectly.
That's scary. Thanks for the nightmare fuel, Oliver.
In that case, we do have some useful testimony on the identity of the demon. Yes, it sounds like the bell and the woman robed in black. I'd say it's safe to say both of them are related to the slumbering citizens.
If Problem is, though, Eliza is the only one who saw the woman in black. Maybe it's just a coincidence.
I very much doubt that. You have to remember what happened at the place the woman was seen.
Oh. Yeah, Luke had collapsed.
Yes, exactly. The black-robed woman was leaving the clock tower. And that would be where Pat found Luke.
Yeah, there's no way that's a coincidence. So that's the woman in black is.
There's no question now. That's the enforcer skulking around the mist here in Roland. Son of a... Fog from an unknown source and people collapsing into comas would be our phenomena then. And the sound of the bell is the message. At least we know the nature of our foe now. I'm going to contact the other guild branches, especially Elnan, and let them know our situation. What do you plan to do? It's almost certain there will be more attacks on the citizenry. We need to spend the night patrolling.
Yeah, I'm up for that. If we do it in shifts, we should be able to rest a little too.
You shouldn't worry about that.
Huh? Leave the night patrol to us guys. You all go home and get some rest. But wait!
It's a good idea, Estelle. You look dead on your feet, and I know this has been draining for you. Tell Chloe and Tita, take Chloe and Tita to take with you to get you three get some rest.
But okay, I will.
Scheherazade, why are you acting like we'll be talking about, like we're talking about someone else? Like I said, leave the patrol to us guys.
What?
It's not really about gender, mind. You've been working yourself as raw as Estelle in this case all day. Let us handle things for tonight. You go rest.
Now, just a minute. I'm a B-rank bracer. I don't need to be held like some... Shara, do not look to gift horse in the mouth, Your words protest your lack of weariness, but your body language states otherwise. It's not also a responsibility of a bracer to stand rested and ready to act. Very well.
Shara.
Agat, Zin, be careful out there, alright?
Leave it to us.
Well, remember, you guys better be ready for action tomorrow morning.
The high moon weaves gossamer threads through the mist. We should rest soon. Well then, Estelle, lead on to your home.
Why exactly are you coming with us, Oliver?
Fear not, my sweet. Oliver Lynham is a perfect gentleman who would never overstep his bounds, especially in the gathering of lovely ladies such as this. Yeah, they could kill you. Nay, my purpose is merely to protect you. Oliver, I think we'll be alright, really.
Oh, we'll be protected alright once I tie you to a mattress to throw you in the river, that is.
Hey, idiot! What the hell are you doing out here? We need to figure out who will be on patrol and when.
What? Oh, Agat, the muse of comedy touches you. Did you not say you and Zin would be handling the patrol?
No, I said leave it to us guys. Last I checked, that includes you. But I could be wrong.
Come on, get inside.
Agat, wait a moment. Do you not realize that a gathering such as this is no common occurrence? I'll enjoy it enough for the both of us. Just let me go.
Yeah, you get inside. Come on. Aww. Well, that's probably for the best to domesticate Oliver on the whole. How the heck did he not show any, tension or anything in our predicament, though?
It's hard to tell sometimes whether he's joking or really serious.
I'm pretty sure he was 100% serious. One way or another, though, he's a bad influence on Tita, yeah.
Well, I kind of feel sorry for Oliver, though.
Shara?
It's nothing. As much as I despair to borrow his words, he did have a point. We should call it a night soon.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, Tita, Chloe, follow me. I'll show you the rest, guys, the rest of the way.
They even see our little fishing spot there. I like this house. It's very pretty, very nice. Oh, Tita.
What's that? A door.
Estelle, what? No, sorry to wake you, Tita. I'm just gonna go make sure I lock up properly, okay? I'll be right back. Suggest you snuggle up and go back to sleep, okay? Okay. Come back soon, Stella. Aw, so sweet. She's so cute. Must fight checking, pinching, urgent, cheek pinching urges. Actually, that'd be kind of cruel, so let's not. Aww. Okay, gotta calm down. It's probably just Shara or Chloe. Let's double check the beds and locks, though.
Looks like the angel, she sleeps.
Aww. She's not like a broken light. She really freaked out when I told her she'd be sleeping in Joshua's room. Really kind of adorable. Dean, everyone, what should I? Chloe.
Aww.
We both do our best, okay?
That's so sweet. Wait.
The fog's still really crazy.
Oh.
Anyway, let's check the first floor.
She moves really strangely, like this. Her arms are super stiff. But I love her hair long, like just down. Like her twin tails are cute, but like I think her long hair just down more.
Huh?
The bed's still warm.
Where on earth did Shara go at this hour?
The door's locked. I think Sharon knows who the person might be and is trying to find him.
Oh. Shara?
Oh, Estelle, is something wrong?
I heard sound and got up to check it out. I thought it might be you.
It was. I'm sorry. Being able to wake when you sense the slightest change in your environment. Now you're acting like a proper bracer.
Well, I don't know about that. I just think I'm nervous. I just got a lot on my mind and I feel kind of confused.
I see.
So, hey, are the cards showing you anything?
Let's take a look. The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty in experience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies.
Oh, wow. I don't really get how one card can have that much meaning. What does it mean by uncertainty regarding my enemies?
I didn't draw that card for you, Estelle. Sounds like you think some of that does apply to you, though. It wouldn't have anything to do with what you spoke about with Mr. Burns, well, would it? I'm sorry, Estelle. I'm really not trying to rush you. I do think getting it off your chest would help, though, once you're ready.
Shara, do you have a few minutes?
Honey, you're practically my little sister. You have all my minutes. That's what older sisters are for.
Oh, Shara. Could you take a look at this?
Estelle handed Dorothy's photograph to Shara.
A photo. What in... Well, this answers one question at least. I can see why you've been so distracted.
Yeah.
I bet he's with them as a front of sorts for whatever clandestine he's doing. Yes, I see. With them, he can do all sorts of things he couldn't easily do if he was having to maintain his bracer face. I wonder what his goals are, though.
Shara, aren't you just a little bit surprised?
To be completely honest, I was expecting far worse. I remember hearing the soldiers attacked during the bandit raid were simply knocked unconscious, not killed. I'm certain Joshua's skills had a lot to do with that.
Yeah, that's true.
Getting caught on film was a bit careless of him, though. I should demand better of a student of mine.
Well, to be fair, it was Dorothy who took it. Sometimes I swear it's like the hand of goddesses guiding her pictures or something.
She does seem to possess a camera of miracles, yes.
So, Shara, should I hand this photo over to Anya or Elnan?
As a rule, bracers have only one obligation. That is, to come to the aid of civilians who are unjustly harmed and to prevent such acts whenever possible. So let me ask you, is Joshua a danger to the citizenry will he work with the Kapuas to bring terror to liberal skies?
What? No! He'd never do something like that!
Then you have exactly zero obligation to report anything. And I see no more reason to say anything either, as I, too, am confident Joshua presents no danger. Ultimately, it comes down to whether you believe in Joshua or not. Or is that actually an ongoing question?
I do believe in him. I do trust him. I'm just so worried. He's out there somewhere, and I don't know where, and he's got these cold, unfeeling eyes. He looks like he doesn't care what happens to himself. I almost want to talk to Dad and try to get Joshua put in protective custody or something.
Estelle.
But then, what do I do all of this for? Wasn't all of this because I wanted to bring Joshua back myself? But then maybe I'm just being a selfish little girl. And once in a while I get this far and a headache sets in.
I see. I wouldn't worry, Estelle. You're coming to an answer in your own way. I wouldn't fret.
What do you mean?
From the sound of it, you have a fairly good grasp of your feelings on this. All you've lost sight of is what you actually do. You'll find the answer you need if you take it one step at a time. I know you will.
Sarah.
You already seem a lot calmer now than when you got off the airship. You certainly seem to know what you need to do right now, at least.
Yeah, that's true. When I heard that Alyssa's mom and Luke had both collapsed, I actually felt kind of motivated, you know? Like, I can't sit around in my own little rain cloud. My own problems seemed to fade into the distance a little after that. Oh, great, now I think I sound like a vapid Friday palm.
Oh, I don't know about that. You're definitely cute enough to be a palm. I do think you should keep moving forward. You've always solved your problems best by putting one foot in front of the other without stopping.
Thanks, Sarah. Now I sound like a charging rhinoceros, not a palm. Still, really thanks. I think I kind of see the answer in the distance now.
It hardly did anything special. Anyway, Joshua's doing pretty well for himself now, isn't he? Never thought he and that bandit girl would be a match, but they certainly are cute together.
Oh great, now you're getting in on that. We don't know if there's anything going on there, you know.
Oh, you think not? She is a very strong-willed, boyish sort of girl. And yet beneath that, there's a sort of deeply buried sense of refinement to her. That sounds just like the kind of girl Joshua would snuggle tenderly with.
Sarah, did you become a perverted old man when I wasn't looking or something? The fog seeped into your brain, didn't it?
And they overcame perils together. The soil will become fertile with affection. Oh, but Estelle, why are you worried? If someone steals Joshua from you, all you have to do is take back your man. Bride versus Kapua, a struggle to the death.
Note to self, never talk to Sarah about anything in the future, ever, at all.
I'm joking, Estelle, really. Still, though, if you want to worry about Joshua, that would be the thing I'd be worried about most in your shoes. You two are at that age, after all.
Oh, believe me, I'm plenty worried about that front, too. Like there's Chloe, for starters. Nothing. I totally said nothing. Anyway, even despite all that, I'm actually a lot calmer now. I think I'm gonna get back to bed. Are you gonna stay up, Shara?
No, I won't be too long getting back to bed myself. Agatha and the others had a point about getting some rest.
That's true.
What is it?
Shara, is there something you're worried about?
Ah, well, a little perhaps. Give me a day or two, Estelle. We can talk about it then.
Well, okay. I promise I won't worry about it too much then. Just keep your own advice in mind, okay? Don't drive yourself crazy or anything.
Don't worry. I've got a bothersome little sister to handle all the crazy in my life.
Well, good night, Shara.
Good night, Estelle.
Let's see what the other cards are, huh?
The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficult, inexperience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Losing sight of what to do. What you want to do. I wonder who I really was talking about.
Troubling. There's the bells again. How much you want to bet the guys all passed out in the road while they're on outside? Whoa, is it me or is it thicker than yesterday?
Yes, it's definitely getting worse. I hope Agatha and the others are okay.
At this point, good question. You and I was just patrol. I'm kind of worried.
Let's get to the guild house. We should be able to hear about last night along with anything else.
Good idea. So let me walk there. So that's interesting. A good fish, I suppose, but I think I'm okay for now. I still say like the fog's coming out of the vents.
Okay, they're riddling general goods. The fog may be terrible, but we're sticking it out and serving our customers. Please take a look over anything you like.
I have to see what he's thinking of her now.
Good morning, Estelle. Crazy out there, huh? Fog still hasn't lit up.
Tell me about it. That reminds me, how was last night? Did anything happen?
Huh? Oh, nothing happened really. I guess the biggest event in the evening was the red-headed bracer who stopped in before I went to bed. He said I was on patrol. Is he a friend of yours?
Yeah, his name's Agat.
Sounds like the gentlemen are taking their manly patrol seriously, at least.
Huh. Hey, Estelle. Could we buy something for Agat? Oh, and everyone else too?
Ooh, nice idea, Tita.
Why not something sweet then? It would be nice pick-me-up if they're tired.
Sweet, huh? I might recommend some of the new chocolate I just got in then. It's a good dark style chocolate. It's a bit more bitter. I find guys tend to really like it. Certainly goes for 200 mira a bar.
600 mira for all three then. Though, I don't know if we should count Oliver's. I kind of doubt he actually patrolled.
Now, we should, assume the best. How about we all pitch in to show our thanks?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it won't hurt to treat them once in a while.
Yeah. Thank you. I hope they enjoy it. Receive dark chocolate ×3. Wow, I just stumbled into this. If you need anything, come on by. We got everything from candy to magazines. Oh, wait. Do we have any new magazines? So we got Liberal News 6. And then a bunch of food and stuff. Okay. Sweet. Kitty's gonna be working in the store from this point forward. I can hear her cheerful voice from here. It feels nice to have someone like her around. I'm so excited. I can hear wedding bells already. Yep, still the same.
Good morning, Elgar.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, everyone. All bright and early, eh?
Yeah, seriously. Wish I was still in bed.
Well, given how you stayed up late, it's no surprise.
Well, time to show off how tough a bracer could be in your subordinates. Luke and the others' conditions seem stable for now. I hope they wake up soon, but us fretting won't make us that happen any faster. You all better not overdo yourselves, you hear? If you collapse, we won't get anywhere.
We'll be fine, don't worry. Even Estelle's an experienced full bracer now.
Well, I still got a long way to go compared to Shara.
If you still got the energy to compliment your superior, then you should be fine. Well then, good luck with the investigation. We're expecting good news.
Yes, leave it to us.
Interesting. I'm gonna talk to everybody now.
Oh, good morning. You're up early, aren't you? Sure, things must be hard investigating the case, but don't overdo it. If you collapsed, I just couldn't bear it.
I'll take care.
Hey, good morning. Well, sort of good anyway. Fog's as bad as ever. Seems like there's some places that might be even worse than yesterday, huh? Man, oh man, when will the blue skies return? The fog outside's as bad as ever. I've lived here a long time, I've never seen anything like this.
I came by the photos to get my trip developed. I can't go anywhere thanks to the fog, so I figured I might as well look over my photos. There's a lot of things that'd make great photos here, like Roland's clock tower. In this weather, I'd basically just be wasting my photo quartz, though.
Oh, hello, Pennington. Fog's thick as milk again today, too. I don't know if it's my imagination or not, but the clock tower's bell chime is getting worse and worse. It's all muffled sounding. Wonder if there's a reason for that.
Why, hello again. I'd like to thank you again for your help yesterday. The weather's awful today too. That's why the old lady's relaxing at home. I gotta work hard to think of names for the kittens.
Nyago.
I believe that was greetings. Let's double check. Yep, that's hello. Well, everyone, good morning. Your accompaniment is in their room. They still appear to be resting. They must be very tired. Oh.
Shara, Anya. No more drinky. No, not football. Well, someone's not sleeping the sleep of the just. No surprise there.
That's funny. Just find him just snoozing away.
Daddy went out to see the airship places.
I'm in charge of the room till he gets back. That's terrifying that he just left his child here.
Huh? Estelle and Shara? A bunch of racers operating together this early in the morning. Aha! I smell a case. I had to stand here. Time for Claire to get the scoop.
Come closer, Ellie. I want to see nothing but your smile.
I'm so embarrassed, Armand. Who knows who could be watching?
Oh gosh. Oh, hello. You're certainly out and about early. Unfortunately, I haven't found any clues in the text I have available. I have studied medicine to care for the mind and body, but there's still secrets hidden all across the land even I have no knowledge of. As we, the followers of the Septian Church, the truth is distant yet shrouded in darkness. For us to reach that answer, we must redouble my efforts.
It has always been so energetic, so I thought when the morning came, it was a faint hope, but reality's not so kind. I'll keep watching over Lita, so... Everyone, good luck with your investigation. You're my only hope now.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Oh, hello, everyone. So early in the morning, and yet you're already hard at work. The fog's gotten even thicker than last night, I'm much as certain. If you go out to the roads for work, be very careful. With the mist as thick as it is, it's almost impossible to see. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Another thing we should try and confirm, probably, is if the mist has expanded its, range. If it's reaching further, then that also could be a very problematic issue.
Oh, hey guys. Mom hasn't changed since yesterday. If you find anything out, let me know. I'm gonna be with Mom today, so...
Yeah. I wonder if, there's gonna be a formal mission that let me check on everybody, but I feel like I should just do it anyway. Nope, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Look, it's morning. Come on now. Up with you, young man. You're going to leave an old woman in the fog like this? Vlad's here, too. You can go out and play like always. Come, Luke. Wake up now, please. Oh, Estelle. It's morning, but Luke still hasn't woken up. It doesn't seem like he can hear Maggie either. It's kind of funny, though. He's got a really happy expression, even though he's asleep. I bet he's having a really nice dream. Luke would.
That's a comfort.
Hey, came today too. Radford's still out like a light, I'm afraid. The one silver lining is he seems to be having some really nice dreams, given the expression on his face. The fog seems even deeper than it is yesterday. Father's still asleep too. I hope nothing more happens. Dear Adios, please deliver us.
That's everyone. Nope. Didn't mean to go... Why can't I go down to the highway? That's weird. I could leave the city. Didn't expect that.
Morning. Good morning. Ah, good morning.
There you are. You slept well last night, I hope?
Yeah, thanks. Definitely recharged my batteries.
Well, not necessary. The extra rest was appreciated. Thanks, you two. The night patrol wasn't too rough, I hope.
Thank you for doing that.
Not at all. We slept in shift, so we're fine.
Gosh, there's some of us still passed out in the hotel.
I'm guessing you mean Oliver.
Yeah, we saw him asleep over at the hotel. I guess he actually did his part last night, though, huh?
Haha, that he did. He wouldn't stop complaining, but I think that was just for show. He did his job well.
Oh, we'll be sure to thank him later then. So, what's the situation? Did anything happen overnight? The night patrol may have been a good idea because we've heard no news reports of people collapsing. But it's as we feared. All yesterday's victims are still out cold and still completely unresponsive.
Oh, man.
That's awful.
Also, do we know of any changes to the fog? I swear it's thicker than it was yesterday, but at this point I'm not sure I trust myself to make that judgment.
No, it definitely is getting thicker. Not only that, but we do have reports of the size of the cloud expanding as well. The entirety of the Magla Trail is now blanketed all the way to the mine entrance, apparently.
Really? Crap.
If it gets much worse, keeping people safe will be impossible. Well, it's not all bad news. Between the reports of us and the other royal armies agreed to dispatch 2 full squads here. They'll take over the defense of the city proper.
Really? Sweet!
Yes, they'll be coming from Bose, over the Vowed Bridge.
That'll be a relief. If the army can take care of the city, that leaves us freely to investigate the entire region.
Right on. That gives us the chance we need to find the Ouroboros clan and bury him.
My guess is our suspect must be concealing herself in the region's most remote area. But that gives us a huge amount of ground to cover.
Yeah, Rollins' region isn't big, but just 7 of us can't search the whole thing with a fine-tooth comb. I wonder if there's anything specific we should do.
Oh, well, on that note, how about I press gang you into helping with an evacuation of civilians to the city?
Huh? Evacuating?
It seems to be all but certain that the coma is occurring within the fog, and now the fog's reach is growing. Like I said, we received word earlier it reached the Magla mine. It's also reached the Pretzel farm.
Pretzel farm too now?
I see. So we need to bring pretzels and the miners back to the city where the army units can keep them safe then.
Yes.
And guess you can consider all the guild-assigned missions pay and all. Think you could do that before you go looking for them?
Keeping civvies safe does take priority, I guess.
As I remember, the mine is some distance from the city, yes. Sounds like the same is true of Pretzel Farm. If that's the case, it would be wise to split into 2 groups. We didn't take all 7 of us to one location.
As much as I'm sure Will and Sheriff Pretzels would love to see a small army of bracers show up at their door, I agree.
Well, speaking of which, can we go to the farm then? It's run by a family of an old friend.
Oh, I see. I got Oliver and I will evacuate the mine then.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Come on, let's all go haul Blondie out of his bed. Oh, here he is.
Huh, haul me out of bed, what a cruel summoning is this?
Ah, you're awake.
Why are you stemming your lute?
Ah, my rose, but the weather casts a pallor on men's hearts this day. I thought it perhaps to brighten the mood a little with a lovely serenade. Consider a ray of sunshine piercing through the gloom, courtesy of Oliver Lineheim.
How the hell can you be so cheery so early? It does sound like you were actually doing your part out there, though. I'll admit you can be a good guy when you want to be, Oliver.
Indeed, well done. Ha ha ha! I merely did my duty as a gentleman, defender of love. To be honest, I had thought about stopping by Estelle's home while on patrol for a visit. But the fog was so thick I could barely even find the city's gate. It was a tragedy, I tell you.
Seriously, just when was I revising my opinion of you?
Let me get Oliver up to speed. A very bracer-like mission, Very well, allow me to help. Come, let us away to the farm with the fair lady.
We said you're coming with us. The hell, you getting it all wrong on purpose at this point?
Oh, I did not realize you wanted me so badly, Agat. Why, if you keep being that forceful, you'll scare me away, my lover.
Okay, hang on. I'm not your...
What? Lover? I didn't know you were...
Tita, don't listen to a word he says, okay? Well, that's so much for any help with this taking job seriously.
It's better than being too serious. Anyway, if we fulfill our tomfoolery quota for the day, we really should get to work.
Yeah, we should, really.
We're off to the mine, then.
Ah, Estelle, the gift!
Oh yeah, we did pick these up.
The what now? What's this?
Estelle handed the package of chocolates to Tita. Come on, you. This is your idea, after all.
Okay. Agat, Zin, Oliver, thank you all for your hard work last night. This is for you.
Tita handed over the chocolates.
Huh?
Oh my.
Oh.
Consider it a thank you note from those who enjoyed a full night's sleep. We all chipped in a little on it.
Enjoy them, okay?
Excellent. A bit of chocolate could be a good pick-me-up for our last stretch of the road. Thanks.
Ah, the taste of your love. I shall treasure it.
Agat? Do you not like chocolate, Agat?
Nah, it ain't that. It's just, you guys do some embarrassing stuff sometimes, you know that?
He's embarrassed.
Someone still needs a bit of practice at being sociable, I think.
Ah, shut up. Ah, whatever. I'll be handy to get hungry on the road. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I wonder if that's like a hidden bonus. Like maybe like they have an easier time because they have a pick-me-up. Or if it's going to simply just be a flavor win. I love it though. Anyway, we gotta get over to Pretzel Farm.
After you, Estelle.
Hey, Estelle, you said a friend of yours lives there, right? Uh-huh. She's an old friend from Sunday school named Tio Pretzel. She lives out there with her parents, her younger twin siblings, Will and Cher.
We will be escorting minors, not counting Tita, since she's armed, so we'll have to stay alert on this one. Well, we're off, Anya. Good luck out there.
First aboard! Alright, nothing new.
Your job is to help evacuate everyone to Pretzel Farm. Been a while since you visited, right? Remember to turn south once you've gone west on Milch Main Road. The fog's gotten even worse since yesterday. It's nearly impossible to see through. I know you might think you know the way, but the fog won't make it easy on you. Proceed with caution.
Alright. You know what? Actually, no. The fog makes it terrible. We'll be in here for this. We're going to be ending things here. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been a fun one. Lots of like storyline. We had a fun night with Shara. Kind of getting a feel for the mood. Accidentally found the boost for the chocolate. I think that's pretty cool. I just mostly wanted to go into the town shop and see how those guys were doing since I thought they were really fun. I'm looking forward to following their story, but it looks like I stumbled upon a little secret, so nice. I missed some things, but I find others, so I think that's pretty cool to be able to do, especially on a blind playthrough. But ultimately, I'm curious to see if it'll have any dramatic effect on the plot in general, but I doubt it. Other than that, pretty excited to see. Hopefully we get to find some answers. I'm pretty sure that the source of the fog is going to be in the sewers underneath the city, since the fog seems to be originating or have an origin point from the town, and all the fog seems to be coming up from the vents, like obviously, but no one's mentioned that yet. And then I also think that we're going to find something in the forest, though I don't know what. Like maybe that's where the gospel's plugged in or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out though. Other than that, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I certainly enjoyed making it, and I'm looking forward to posting more content this week. As you saw, we're continuing our Baldur's Gate 3 kind of like super randomized playthrough. It's a interesting editing project. It's definitely a little different from stuff I made before, but I had a lot of fun making the first and second episodes, so please go check that video out. It was a lot of work, and as much as I'm going to try and make those weekly, I have a feeling it's not going to be consistent because it really is a lot more work than it seems. But still, worth every second of it, so I'm very excited to be able to continue that series with each of you, and I hope you enjoy watching it, so I'd love to have your input on it since it is a very different project than usual. Anyway, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel. Until the next video, watch me or see me next. I'll see you there.